to sit with us. So what she started doing is she started running. When the buckets were empty, she started running to get the water. Then she had to walk back with the water so she could sit with us and read books. She would actually come. She can't read, but she would look at the pictures. So she really is very special. I really thought she was just so cute. That's one of the boys. They would play dominoes all day long because they had nothing else to do. So when I came with the books, they at least started doing something different than just playing dominoes all day long. And again, here, you know, you give them books, they start getting involved. This is us being silly. I mean, it's hot. We live on the street. I have a tent, you know, and so we started making funny faces after a while. And that's our last slide. So that's Haiti Reads. I really welcome some questions. I know I didn't go through everything, but do you have any questions for me?
How long do you think it's going to take to build a new library?
I have a lot of people who I have a lot of resources. So one of the things that I'm thinking of doing right now is that we partner up with another school who has space for us, and we move our collection into there. There is a Norwegian organization called Project Haiti, and they're pretty well known in Haiti, and I talk with them a lot, so I'm thinking maybe to move our collection to their property. They have property, and then go from that and starting to build our own. We have enough people in the community that will help us with that. It's just the funding, you know. If the funding isn't there, we can't do anything. We're just pretty much stuck right now. We'll have to rent from other schools. One of the things that we're doing right now, just to not lose the program, is that we go to different schools. This is what we're going to start again in September. We had started it a little bit, but then there are too many people in tents. There are too many people who are too many schools that are still closed. But our program right now is we have a person going to schools, and we're trying to get these schools set up so we can visit them once a week for about an hour or two and have that person do it in the community so they don't have to drive anywhere, so they can get 5 neighborhood schools and go to those schools, bring the program there, work with the kids, and then do that on a continuous basis. And we have to pay those people though to do that. The pay is probably around $100 a month. It's not. It sounds like that's not a lot of money, but for Haiti standards, that's a pretty good salary for the work that they would be doing. Yeah.
I wanted to ask how you get your funding, because you have to pay people and...
Yeah, the funding, the way we do it is, well, through donations, and all the members who are employed and live here in the United States, we have a monthly membership fee of $20. So we get a little bit of money coming in that way. And we paid the rent already for the library building where the books are stored right now. So we still have that for another year, so we're okay with that. But we will need to have that in the future, yeah. The funding is always the big problem. That's what every NGO, non-for-profit, goes through. So when we were not getting as much funding as we were hoping, I said, well, if everybody would volunteer to give $20 a month, that's not too much money. You can deduct it from your taxes at the end of the year, and so that really helped a little bit to get some money into the organization. There are also some places in Haiti where we could purchase books, and then that would save us shipping charges. But, you know, they actually, once a year, they have some outdoor festival with books. Once a year. We just have to catch. Last year when they had it, we didn't have money to buy books. But we're hoping that the next time when we have a building standing. And we do want to have a large enough space where we have a children's area, an adult area, and we need to have classrooms. Because the classes, if we have English classes and computer classes for the community, we can actually charge people for those. And that will pay the salary of the teacher who works teaching those classes. And they will recruit people too. I know that those programs work because that school that's in trouble that we had to mentor, I looked at their finances and I saw that that's one way of bringing in money for the school.
Oh.
Do you teach and the materials you provide are just in Creole? Are there French or English?
Right now we have mostly French and English, and we have very few Creole books. But what we're doing is, because I'm a high school teacher and we have this really, really good art department in our school, I had recruited some kids to actually draw some illustrated book. So we're trying to actually publish. Haiti Reads is trying to do book publishing in Haitian Creole. It's very hard to find books that are appropriate because what they do is they just translate books and that doesn't always work. Yeah.
There's actually, just to add to that, on the registry, there's a couple books that have been written in Haitian Creole, and they're written by